Okay. Oh, let me try to fix this. Hi. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious, Lord, this is... Okay. Pew. Ooh. Pretty sure that my dog just expelled some gas. Oh God, it stinks. Amos. Ooh. There we go. Okay, now I won't look left-handed to you guys. Hi, how's everyone doing? Okay, make that go away. Oh shucks. Oh, swipe left. Get that off of there. All right. Hey, Sam. What's going on, everybody? What is it, Saturday night? Okay. Let me get situated. Hey, Ronnie. How are y'all? Are y'all ready to paint? Check this out, what I have. Something different. Something fun. All right. Well, hope y'all are having a good weekend. First, I would like to introduce myself if y'all are new. My name is KRISTA MULKEY. I am the owner of Texas Gypsy Style, and I am a furniture artist, and among many other duties, like everybody else. And so tonight we're going to be painting and learning how to paint with multiple colors. We're going to be painting with Daydream Apothecary. I'm a stockist at Yorktown Lazy Daisy. So if you guys are local, you guys can go and purchase your clay and chalk artisan paint locally. And if you are not local, you can order online. So my website is in the link I believe I provided on this live. If it's not there, oh no, I see it. It should be there. You just click on the thing, and but you can order your paint from my website. I personally will ship it to you. And you know, it takes me a day or two to get that going, but you will get it, I promise. But I am happy to ship it out, not a problem. We do have to kind of worry about freezing temperatures right now during the colder months, so I'll have to look and see, you know, what our weather forecast is. So I'm a weatherman, also weather woman. I am a logistics professional, but I prefer furniture artist. So, and that's all right. We got all kinds of things going on. So what I have behind me is a dresser Some call them triple dressers because 1, 2, 3 is kind of like 3 sections. We've got 9 drawers to do. It's a big job. Big piece of furniture. You want to have a good brush to paint with. This is the Helen brush that Daydream Apothecary has. And all the brushes are really cool because they have the sayings. This one is quoted by Helen. I follow the rules until I go against them all. How appropriate, Daydream. Thank you. Our first color that we're going to use is Hemingway. And this is like a cobalt blue. It's beautiful. I've already used it on something. At the shop, I have a ornate mirror, or it was a mirror. I just took the mirror out. This ornate frame, and it looks so pretty in this cobalt blue color called Hemingway. It's part of the Coastal Colors collection from Llewellyn. Her business is Worn to Whimsy. Y'all may have seen her paint some furniture with beautiful waterscapes, landscapes, any kind of scape. She does it. She's amazing. She's also part owner in Daydream Apothecary. So we are lucky to have her in the biz. So let's just start putting some paint on the furniture, since that's what we're here to do. The clay paint that's mixed with the chalk makes for a very nice smooth look. Amos is over there like, oh, please, can we just go inside, Mom? But he chooses to be out here with me. He's so sweet. So, inspiration. What inspiration do I have for this piece? Well, it's funny you should ask, because I did a piece a long time ago that had these kind of boxy looking drawers, similar to this one. And so I think I'm going to try to recreate the look that I did on that particular piece, and use similar colors from Daydream Apothecary. It's a very abstract look. No transfers, no molds, just paint. And I'm excited to show you guys this because I can show y'all how to use multiple colors. And you know, it's easy to use lots of colors. Some people don't do it because they think they don't know how. But simply all you gotta do is get your paint, which you can get from my website or the shop, and get your paintbrush out, which you can get at the same places. And I promise I'm not trying to sell y'all any paint or brushes or anything like that. But all you gotta do is pick out your colors that you like Get your paintbrush out and just start painting. Forget about everything that's going on. I really need to be inspired to paint. And that comes from all kind of different places. Even from projects that I once did. And that doesn't have to come from something that's already artistic. It can come from anything. It doesn't matter. If it moves you, go with it. So from what I remember when I painted this, the piece that I'm talking about that I want to kind of recreate a look from, is I painted the whole thing in blue first. In a cobalt blue. And then I started compartmentalizing. That's a big word. Compartmentalizing. Which is kind of how I paint anyway. But when you start painting something in color and you start thinking about if you're painting in a bold color and you start painting something else, or I'm sorry, I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay, let me start over. If you are painting something in a bold color like this, and I'm teaching y'all how to use multiple colors without getting overwhelmed. Hi Linda, we just started. So give me a minute to throw on another color. I gotta wait for that to dry. So whenever I'm teaching how to paint with multiple colors and not get overwhelmed, or just knowing placement and stuff like that. So when you're doing your first color, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself and start thinking, oh gosh, where am I going to put that next color? You know? Like, don't put so much worry into it. Okay? Like right now, I'm really focused on getting this blue on here. I don't know if y'all can tell. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back in here and do a second coat. I'm gonna do these two drawers. Okay, so I'm laughing. Oh, okay, so let's probably I need to get my heat gun out and get that kind of dry. Linda, I think you were expecting like a magic show for me to paint with a bunch of colors at one time. Like literally. No? Let me get my heat gun so we can dry a little bit faster. The paint is clay and chalk combined in one can, yes. So the clay gives this paint a nice smooth finish, and that is one of the reasons that it takes just a little bit longer to dry also. So the paint is also, it's just really nice because you have maneuverability whenever you're painting, especially when you bring in multiple colors. If you want to be able to blend and all that. How do I decide the colors and patterns for this piece? Well, a lot of times I try, my goal is, a lot of times, is to bring in as many colors as I can that make sense and work well together. I kind of take that upon myself, a little responsibility. Just, it's a challenge for me, and I like that. So a lot of, I don't know, I just, now I remember, I'm trying to remember this other piece that I did that I really am trying to kind of recreate, and I thought of a piñata, to be honest. Lots of colors, like a traditional piñata. So I called it the piñata dresser. But it was with greens. So I kind of put up here a couple of colors. Garden of Eden, I'm going to add to it. And this is KRISTA's, one of her new colors, Aura, and it's a real pretty purplish plum kind of color, or you can see it right there a little bit. I had a yellow gold in there, a red. So do I have to prime for this type of paint? I have an antique side table I want to try. No, you don't. You do not. And actually the new colors, so if you choose and you want to paint with a bunch of different colors, you can look at Daydream Apothecary's collections. So you can look at Spirit, or Free Spirit, which is KRISTA's new color collection. And all of those colors go together. So if you wanted to just pick up and paint with multiple colors and try to pick colors, you don't have to. You can just choose those colors together. They work amazingly, and so do all of the other color collections. One of the other ones is Botanical from this one, and the one I'm using right now is Coastal. So there's a selection, like 6 colors in each collection. Do you have to use all 6 colors? No. So you could pick, 3 or 4 or 5 colors out of each collection. You won't jack it up, I promise. All you want to do is clean your furniture first. And I use Simple Green and just a clean towel to clean the whole thing. So you'll just want to wipe it down real nice. You don't need to sand unless you have, some imperfections or whatever. But I have a YouTube channel as well, Kelly. So you guys can go on there. Just look up Texas Gypsy Style. I have several video tutorials that I've created for you guys, and y'all can go through, pick what you need to watch, and those are there to help you guys as well. So this is a heat gun, and it's just blowing like hot air. You could always use like a blow dryer on the hot setting or the cool, it doesn't matter. Sorry. It's a good time for questions, though. I was trying to read what somebody else was asking. Heather, I just bought the neons. I've been working on a layered piece. The coverage seems a little different. I'm working on to get used to it. Would you say these are better to just keep layering? I'm not sure if I'm explaining that right. So, hi Heather. Okay, so if you're using the neons and if you're layering like I think you're layering, so the neons are somewhat transparent, and I'm not sure if you purchased the ground control with that. that's going to be the white paint, which is kind
Here's
of...
what I found.
Oh, excuse me. It's my watch. If you are... oh gosh, where was I? So, okay, so the neons are a little bit transparent, but if you purchase the ground control to mix with the neons, so you can just do a half and half mix and mix that. That would be your first coat. But if you're layering, it's a little difficult because send me a picture of what you got for for anybody. You guys can send me photos in Messenger or email, however, it doesn't matter. So I can kind of guide you through working through the paint, or especially the neons. I know people have questions on that. You may or may not need to purchase ground control. So just, if it's new to you, don't worry. It's new. It's just new. So I had to get used to something new myself, you know? But now I get it, I understand it, and it's awesome. So, just bear with it, okay? Don't give up. I think that a lot of us are used to, you know, an instant dry finish and you get kind of a chalky look, whereas this, it really keeps its true pigment, its color, even while it dries. And then when it does dry, it keeps its color. I think we are a lot of times used to just the full chalk paint where you see it drying, like it changes colors, it goes chalky. It's not a bad thing, it's just what our eyes are used to, you know? So, like I said, if y'all are having problems or questions, just send me some snapshots. I'm visual, so, and everybody's definition of layering or texturing or dry brushing is totally different. So I'm happy to answer questions in any message or messenger, okay? So Daydream kind of gears this paint towards an artisan. We want to get our artsy fartsy on, you know? Like, we want to do some stuff with it. And have fun with it. So, let's do it. And have some fun with it, right? You can use it with other paints, other brands. It's not gonna mess anything up. They're all water based. So this is water based. It's gonna be great. I am one to not put a whole lot of paint on my paintbrush like this is all I do really. Like I should probably be putting more paint on my paintbrush, but like that's my habit. I don't know why. I'd rather go do less than more. I don't know. So, and we all paint a little bit differently, like our brush strokes, and even down to how much we put on our paintbrush at one time. So, and that's, you know, another reason we have so many different kinds of paintbrushes, because, you know, there's one for everybody. So, which is awesome. I have long fingers and hands, and so I prefer, you know, these larger brushes and doing things with this. But look how bright that is. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. I'm loving that. Love, love, love. This is Hemingway. Hemingway, like Ernest Hemingway. By the way, I have been to Ernest Hemingway's home in Florida, in the Keys, and okay, it was a tour. I wasn't like invited there or anything, but I love the colors, the color of the home. It's like a chartreuse and black trim. Oh, I love it. That's very inspiring to me. Like, I want my house to look like that. My red brick rancher. Maybe one day. Great. Good. Love it. You know, just like all the other paints also, it's got the self-leveling. But let me tell you, while all paints may have that in their concoction, they may not have enough, because this is the real deal self-leveling right here. Real deal. For sure. So if you don't like to see paint brush strokes, I recommend it. It's amazing. Let's get over here. Go up high. And how about that? There we go. Maybe I'll just bring this. I'll just leave it in. Okay. Okay. What other questions do we have? I like these. That was a good question. Oh, Heather, y'all are probably writing. Dang it. And I'm not seeing a darn thing. Oh, J4 Decor More loves the color. Thank you. Y'all have amazing things. Hey, girl. Nature. Hey, girl. Okay, I'm going back. Hey, Nicholas. Sorry if that was loud. Okay, Heather. Okay, I'm going back. We're going back. Hold on. Okay, Heather, you didn't know about the ground control. Yeah, it's just, it's only, because I didn't use it on that neon piece that I did. Well, I did use it in the beginning, but then I realized I really didn't need it because I do the dry brush looking thing. And so it's kind of difficult to do dry brushing with, you know, mixing ground control and then you, if you're doing that, you would want to go back over that mixture with just your color, with just your neon color. So it's a little confusing. There's a little learning curve there. The neons are considered special, you know, like a high-end kind of product. They come with their own instructions and agenda if you choose to use them that way. But when they do work, they are really cool. So there's nothing else, you know, like that on the market. When Daydream came out with those, it was like, oh my gosh, wow, very cool. My friend Nature on here, Beauty for Ashes Studio, she is a content creator for the Neons product. So Nature, if you have anything to share about the ground control mixture with the neons, or if you want to go follow her page also, Heather, she has lots of videos on using the neons, which can definitely help you through this, okay? I, like you, Heather, chose to use neons first as well for my first Daydream Apothecary experience. You know, we gotta go big or go home. Always. That's it. I mean, why bother if not? But we learn through that, don't we? Take care of her, Nature. Nature's out in Arizona. See, I tricked y'all. Right? Because I said we're using multiple colors, but y'all didn't know y'all were going to have to wait for some of it to dry before we got on to the next colors, right? Oops. Love y'all. But the one lady on here earlier, she thought that I was gonna literally be using multiple colors at one time, I think. I was like, it wasn't a magic show. So wrong show. Kelly, if you use this paint on a kitchen table, would you have to put a special finish on it to make it easier to wipe off, to clean? Yeah, you're gonna want to put, so if you're using this paint as the top of your table, you would definitely want to put some clear top coat on there, which Daydream has a low luster, that means low sheen, very, very almost zero shine gloss to the top coat. You would want to use that on there, and you would want to put a couple of coats on it. And that goes for any paint. I recommend that. I don't care what you're using. Okay. Alright, let me get this a little more dry. So I'm going to, that's her. I don't think I have any, no, I don't think I have any kitchen tables. Normally I don't paint the tops of my furniture. I usually sand them, or I refinish them and stain the tops. However, this one is not wood, a wood top, so I am probably going to paint it. So stick around over the next few episodes, so when I get to it you can see how I do it. I have videos on how to stain furniture tops, buffet tops, dresser tops. However, I don't know if I did the one on there of using the graining tool. So that's a form of painting a furniture top, which is a cool look. Versus just like if you wanted a wood grain look, you know, but you can't because it's not wood, then you can kind of make it look like wood with the wood graining tool. It's this little orange tool that you kind of maneuver back and forth. There's like a trick to it. What you think, Kelly? Oh good, Heather and nature, connecting, networking. Whoop, whoop. Yep, nature's awesome. And we're going to, well, it's not for a while, but this coming summer, I get to see nature. Did the master class fill up? Or should I tell them about it? Oh, my battery died. Okay. Okay, I really want to. Okay. Well, hold on. Sorry about that. So, Daydream Apothecary has put together another master class. They've already had one, which was out in Florida, but now they have another one set up. This darn thing. Oh, okay, my new camera, or my old camera. I'm trying not to put my hand on front. My old camera holder doesn't fit my new phone, which isn't new anymore either. Okay, so the new master class is going to be in the Kennebunkports. Y'all know where that is. Okay, it's in Maine. I call it the Kennebunkports. Oddly, I've actually been there a long time ago. Used to live in Boston, Massachusetts. Anyway, so they're having the master class. So if y'all go on their website, y'all can look on the top menu, I believe it is, and it says Masterclass 2023. If y'all are interested, it's open to the public. Anybody can go. It does cost, but it's gonna be awesome. Hey, Sean, how you doing? So it's gonna be pretty darn awesome because there's gonna be tons of furniture artists and artists, companies. It's gonna be so much fun. If you are new to painting furniture, or if you just started your furniture painting business, this is like one of those things that is really good for your business, you know, networking and, you know, wow, what an amazing thing for y'all to have right now. As a new furniture artist, having a new business. Okay? Like, oh, I just started. Let me let me just sign up for this class, jump right in there and go meet all these amazing people and, you know, just fly, yo. Because that's what it is. Like, it's a pretty big opportunity. I get no commission for this. I'm just saying. It's an amazing opportunity. The wealth of knowledge that you will get from the few days that you're there is priceless in itself. You can go there, ask questions, say all the things, and walk away, you know, not disappointed. Sean, you want me to tell you again? The master class, it's in, you can go look at all the information. It's on daydreamapothecary.com, the website. Look at Masterclass 2023, and the whole rundown there is for you guys. It's in Kennebunkport, Maine this year. Last year it was in Florida. So it'll be in a different location. I'm sure, you know, it's going to happen every year. It's the master class that they're putting on. Sean, it's the second one. I did not go to the first one, sadly. But I'll be darned if I'm missing another one. Okay. I need to go get another. You're welcome, Sean. I need to go get another battery for mine. Well, yeah. I think my next color is going to be Garden of Eden. What do y'all think? Now, for my next colors, I'm going to break out my smaller artistic brushes for that, because I'm doing more abstract looking brush strokes. And let me grab those. Hold on. Oh, there's a deal. Coming. Okay. I've got another. All right, here's my jar of all my fun little brushes. Plus, I'm getting a fancy chip brush here. I don't know what I did with my Frida brush. Somewhere over there. Okay. Let me try to get this a little more dry. Hold on. Hold on. Any more questions? On our next segment, I'm going to have already done up a few of these drawers, okay? I have an idea. I use the Daydream, it's called Dream Coat, and it's the low luster top coat. Now, depending on if I want, it is a cool double blue, right? Now, depending on if I want a higher sheen, you know, that's when I will go grab something else. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to make, you know, you have your vision, you're inspired, you go grab all the things to make it happen, okay? You don't have to stick to just the one brand or whatever. So, we're all kind of like creatures of habits, aren't we? That dry one looks a lot like, I've never used that paint. I say I've tried everything, but I guess I haven't. I don't know. So I don't know about that. Sean, I just don't know. But I have tried a lot of paints. That's probably like the only one I haven't tried. Sean says it's pretty awesome. Have you tried this, Sean? Daydream Apothecary? Ooh, look at that. Awesome. Okay, so I am going to, I'm going to do my trip brush. Well, Sean, you gotta try it. You got a retailer nearby? As of right now, we still have 6-ounce containers. Okay, so you guys can get 6-ounce and try it out. And a little goes a long way, you know? You can order online also from my website. Okay, so I'm going to, I like to start on the right side of my furniture, but today I started on the left side. You see, we're trying new things. And I'm trying to flip my vision over. I don't know if I can do it. You can paint thick with it, Sean. It's probably better to be honest. Okay. So I'm gonna dig in to my corner here and up here. Remember I said we're doing kind of an abstract painting here. Keep in mind of the traditional piñata, okay, in an abstract way. Okay. Now I'm cutting in to these corners so that I can create some depth and dimension, all right? And I'm just kind of dragging this across. Okay. All right. Remember when I said this paint has self-leveling, you won't see any brush strokes? That's that's because it is, right? You're not gonna see brush strokes on this that I've painted. Now here, you're gonna see brush strokes because I'm making them with my paint. I want them to be there. I like them. It is my way. Remember that. Okay. That's hard for some people to understand. Okay. It's okay. It's a technique. It's artsy fartsy. Remember. Okay. It is a masterpiece. It's my happy. I can do whatever I want. Right? That's why. One color at a time. We went from blue, now we're using green. See? We're using multiple colors. And it's pretty easy. And we've already kind of made something pretty cool, you know? So, this is where my drawers, or my drawer pulls are gonna go. I'm gonna use the original ones because they fit in here, plus they're pretty cool. I'm gonna paint them probably gold. Okay. So, this is where you gotta just let go and let, you know, Jesus take the wheel. If you can't do that, then, well, but there's gonna be a rhyme, you know, a reason for the season, and we gotta make it flow at the end of the day. Okay. And it's gonna flow. You'll get it. It doesn't look like it's going to right now, right? See, I'm saying it. It doesn't look like it's gonna flow right now. But then, I know it will. You gotta be confident. You got to be confident in what you're doing, okay? Get those corners or these edges nice and painted, okay? We're creating another dimension right there, okay? Just dry it. It doesn't happen in 5 minutes. It takes time. So technically, it's better to just let the paint dry on its own, because that's when you have the self-leveling effect. If you don't let it dry on its own, you're drying it right then, like freeze dry in place. So I'm going to have these brush strokes, I'm going to have texture as well. If you don't want that, don't touch it. Let it dry on its own. The worst thing you could do with this paint, or a lot of other paints, is keep messing with it. You're just going to pull that paint back up. Don't touch it. Just, if you gotta walk away, walk away. Walk away. Take a break. Go do something else. You know, that's why we have lots of different projects going on at one time. This isn't about how fast I can do it. It never has been and never will be. I know that. I'm going to try to help you understand that. This piece actually has like a wood grain texture to it, oddly. I mean, it probably is wood paint, you know, like this front piece, faceplate. but they just coated it with enamel or whatever the stuff is. The yellow. Yellow. Alright, it's a little... I've got it on kind of thick right here. It's a little bit... not totally dry. Alright. Next color. Aura. This is one of the newest colors. It is really pretty. Look. Right? Oh, it's just yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So with this one, this is from the Free Spirit collection from Miss KRISTA. Here I am going to knock down to one of my art brushes. They aren't fancy. They've been used like a bajillion times. Like I can't even say. So, bright nature. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Can we just say this? Thank you, KRISTA, for this color. Okay. So here, we're gonna create our second dimension or whatever. Okay. Y'all are doing great. We're on our third color. Her colors are good. I'm laying it on a little thick, and that's okay. So here, all right, this is a part of Texas Gypsy style painting technique. We're framing out. We are creating dimension. You're doing it. Now we're just doing it small. Like, and do you see what I mean by compartmentalizing? Like, you do something here. Okay, we're done. Let's move on to the next drawer, you know? You can paint the whole thing blue and then go on to your second color. Paint whatever you want and need to get done with your second color. Put that one away, move on to your third color. Okay? Easy stuff. That way you don't have to think about, you know, where am I, what's going on with these colors I have open at the same time. Just one at a time. It's good stuff. I'm not trying to be perfect here either. That's not the point. Perfection in Texas Gypsy style is, it doesn't look good. You gotta be more free with it. If you make a boo-boo, you can just leave it. It's okay. See, look, I did. Look. I'm not gonna try to get rid of it. I'm gonna leave it. Just going over all that. I'm gonna make it even more messy. Okay? It's okay. These are fun. Let's put some paint on them. Some bamboo right here. It's gonna be good. Look at that. Mm-hmm. I've had this piece of furniture for a very long time. I'm embarrassed to even say how long. It's been rolling around from garage to my new garage to front to back, okay? Do you have one of those pieces in your stash? Surely I'm not the only one. Oh, thank you, Kat. You are so sweet. So sweet. I appreciate you. Okay. And here, I might have to break out another chip brush, but you know, sometimes it's fun to try to just use, you know, what you have. You know, I realize not everybody has like the same tools in their paint box or paint shelf, on the paint shelf. So I think it's fun to try to work with things that you may not have. You know, it's a challenge. That's what I like to do. Challenge myself. Okay, another color. Another color. So sweet. Okay, what other color? What other color? Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got some more colors. You read my mind. Oh my gosh. Maverick. The new, one of the KRISTA's other new colors. Orange. See, y'all already know. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. Okay. Which brush am I going to use? I don't want to go heavy with this. So many to choose from. Okay, I'm just... It looks exactly the same as the other one. They're all different, okay? All right, so Maverick, Free Spirit, KRISTA. I'm gonna put a little bit of drying on this just to make sure. Blue and orange go really well together. You know, they do. Those are my son's favorite colors, he says. So, another thing that's really cool is you, just with painting, and I kind of nerd out, is to see how the other colors look on top of each other, side by side each other. So this is actually looking incredibly electric right now to me. Right? And it looks pretty cool, actually. So it's coming across really neon next to, or on top of the aura. So I'm not gonna go super heavy with it. Lightly, a little bit of paint. Less, and we can go more. Now I'm not going to do every drawer the same, just so y'all know. I'm going to create my look like I like to do, left to right, with the sun hitting everywhere. Creating my shadows, my depth. I'm just giving y'all a real good preview tonight. of what's gonna happen to this whole thing. Smell what I'm stepping in? When you're doing something like this, you really gotta kind of get in the zone. But I like it whenever I can do the whole thing blue and really focus on like it being like a whole canvas, you know, all at one time. But I still go one color at a time. So let's look at this kind of, and imagine that being on the whole thing. Kind of, sort of. Okay? So I think I'm gonna leave y'all with this. It's a little something to think about. And there will be gold. There's always gold. If you have not watched before, just know there's always some gold. So y'all have a good night. I'm gonna sign off here. This is a very good stopping spot. There's hair. So just, oh, my hair. I'll post again whenever I'm going to have another live event. I'm not on a regular schedule due to my irregular schedule. So that's why it's important for you guys to follow, like, mostly follow and like my page. That way, or maybe there's somewhere on here right now that you can click, or, you know, to follow so you'll know when I go live. But you can always go watch the replays, I suppose. However, I won't be able to answer your questions right on the spot. So we'll see y'all next time. Once again, y'all can order your paint from my you are like way across over there. I know, hon. You can order from www.texasgypsystyle.com, and today's colors were Garden of Eden. This is Hemingway, the blue, and Aura, and Maverick. So I'll list those on the post. Hopefully I don't forget. I gotta go wash my hands. If you're local, I'm in Yorktown, Virginia. Even though I am Texas, Gypsy style, I'm from Texas. But we live here in Yorktown, so you can go to the Lazy Daisy, which is new in Yorktown off of Victory Boulevard. Y'all can go there to purchase Daydream Apothecary. If y'all have any questions at all, no problem, Heather, thank you. Definitely go check out nature. If y'all have questions or want to send me photos, just do that on Messenger. I do have a YouTube channel. I haven't posted any Daydream to that yet, but those are all good tutorials and you know, just how-tos and creating looks and lots of technique going on there. So, anyway, check back, and thank y'all so much for watching and coming on. Y'all had some really good questions tonight. I like it. All right. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend.